Hey everyone, and welcome back to my channel. If you've ever been stranded with a car that just won't start, you know how frustrating it can be. One of the common culprits is a failing alternator. In this video, I'm going to walk you through the signs that your car's alternator might be on its last legs. So, let's dive right in. First up, let's talk about the warning light. If you see a battery warning light pop up on your dashboard, it might be trying to tell you something about your alternator. This light typically indicates that the alternator's voltage output isn't where it should be. Next, dim or flickering lights can also be a dead giveaway. If your headlights, dash lights, or even your speedometer and tachometer are dimming or flickering, the alternator might be struggling to power the electrical system. And it doesn't stop there. If you notice your car prioritizing headlights over accessories like the radio or heated seats, that's another sign. Now, let's talk about the battery. A dead battery can be more than just the battery itself. If your alternator isn't charging the battery while you drive, you might end up stranded. A quick test is to jump-start your car. If it dies again shortly after removing the jumper cables, the alternator could be at fault. Aside from electrical signs, there are physical and sensory clues to watch out for. Broken or loose connections within the alternator's wiring can disrupt the flow of electricity. Overly bright lights accompanied by a hot wire smell? Yep, that's another red flag. Check those belts too. Worn out or loose belts driving the alternator can cause serious issues. If you hear strange sounds like growling or whining from the alternator, it might be due to worn bearings or misaligned pulleys. And don't ignore a burning smell, which could be from an overheated alternator or a slipping belt. Slow or unresponsive power accessories, like windows or seats, can also indicate a failing alternator. If these features malfunction all at once, it's likely an electrical issue stemming from the alternator. Last but not least, if your car is regularly stalling or having difficulty starting, it could be due to a weak battery that isn't being charged properly by the alternator. This can make the starter motor struggle or cause inconsistent electrical supply to the spark plugs. And there you have it. Keep an eye out for these signs to avoid being left stranded. If you spot any of these issues, it's best to get your alternator checked out by a professional mechanic. Thanks for watching. If you found this video helpful, give it a thumbs up and subscribe for more car tips and tricks. Until next time, drive safe.